Hey guys, happy Sunday. How you doing? I missed you last week. I missed you. Before I start, I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge and honor all of the innocent people that lost their lives on 9/11. I can't believe it's been 21 years ago. That's so crazy. All those innocent people and first responders and everybody. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. I don't want to bring you guys down, but I just wanted to acknowledge that. So hope you guys are doing good. I am feeling better. We'll get into all that soon enough. Let's see who's here and say hi. Dana Reed is number one. She says hello. Hey Linda, wonder if this is the Linda that I know. I owe you an email if it is. There's Shine and Twinkle. Hi, Randy. Hope you're feeling better. Have a magical day. Always love seeing you. And Cassandra. Hey, Randy. Hope all is well with you. Desiree says, this is the first live I've seen with Randy. Hi, Desiree. It's nice to meet you. I really appreciate you dropping in. I hope that you enjoy yourself. And Cassandra's so sweet. She said, you'll have fun. Oh, there's my little starfish. I'm doing some landscaping and bush trimming, but I'm here listening. So many ways I could go with that, Steph. I'm not going to ask what you're landscaping and bush trimming, but I've got a pretty good idea. That's good. That's good. I'm sure Matt will appreciate that. Cassandra says, hey, Prickly, is this Steph? Of course it is. There's Dawn McCreary. Dawn McCreary Creates. I like that. I'm doing better, Dawn. Thanks. Cassandra says, Prickly, be careful with the blades. You don't want to cut anything sensitive. That is correct. Take it slow, Steph. Take it very slow. And only listen. Don't type because you might hurt yourself. Yes, Linda. She said, this is my first live too. I'm usually known as Linda DP. Hey, Linda, it's good to see you in here. What does Steph say? Cass, why we got to have so many folds though? I'm using Matt's Manscaper because I'm lazy. Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. And there's Dawn Sloat. Desiree says, I'm working on my canvas. It's for drills and chills. That's cool. Man, everybody is cranking out the drills and chills stuff. I've done a couple of Bling sessions with some people, and there's one in particular that I'm really excited about. I just finished helping her, and she's ordered her drills, and she's really excited too. It's going to have a lot of neon stuff, kind of like my thing that I'm working on back here. I finally got to diamond paint a little bit yesterday and a little bit this morning, and it's been like a week and a half just because I've been working on stuff and then not feeling good. So it felt good to diamond paint. Let's see, Billy Anderson, good afternoon from Washington State. And there's Marsha McDaniel. Cassandra says, those folds are sensitive for a reason. Does Matt know how his trimmer is being abused? There's my girl Holly. She's working and lurking. And there's my girl Shay Shay. She says, hi, loves, working and lurking. Y'all, if you didn't know, Shay is the most lurkinest person you ever did meet. She loves to diamond paint while she's listening to live. So, hey, girl. Hey, Mia, how are you? It's good to see you. Everybody saying hi to Shay. There's Sabrina and Morgana. Billy says, also working and lurking. There's Beth Ann. Linda E says, hey, Shay, I am kind of new here, but I work. You working and lurking too? There's Lisa Brown. Hey, girl, I just got to see you last night in Grace's live. And we got Chaotic Crafting with V. What's up, girl? How you doing? Rosalind's in the house. It's good to see you all. And there's my Laura, my support and help and friend. I love that. It's good to see you. There's my girl, Veronica Cooter. Hey, girl, what's up? We've got Risa, and there's Sparkling Spectrumite. She says, working and lurking while football is on. Oh, I guess I forgot. Today is football, huh? The first day of football. In case y'all don't know, Sparkling Spectrumite is Hannah, and she has got a brand new channel, and she is awesome, y'all. She's cute. She's funny. She's got a great personality. If you haven't gone over there to check her out, you should. She's great. She's really great. So it's good to see you, Hannah. And there's my girl, Melanie. And Alicia, you are up next in my queue, just so you know. Thank you for your patience. I'll talk about that in a little bit. I know Alicia and Brooke S. are both up in the queue to get their blinging sessions done. Cynthia Bujak, what's going on, girl? Oh, you're so sweet. I'm just kind of scrubby today, but I did wash my hair and get cleaned up for y'all. I even brushed my teeth, so I don't know. It's not like you can smell my breath, but oh, that's right, Lisa. Happy birthday. She's driving to her mom's for her birthday dinner. I hope the weather is good there. I can't remember exactly where you're at, but I hope it's good. There's my little Bev B. She says, butter bean baby boo. We got Art Dart and Simply Complicated. That's Dawn. Hey, Dawn. We got Jeanette. My uncrafty crafter. Hey, Jenny. It's good to see ya. Yeah, I'm alive, but maybe not kicking. I'm working on it. Hey, Erica. She's driving home from work. John Sloat. We have got Sabrina. I already said hi. Hey, Meals on Wheels. What's up, Linda? She says, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Chicago had bad rains and flooding this morning. I woke up to water in my apartment, just cleaned everything. Oh, no, Linda, I'm sorry. That sucks. I hope nothing was terribly damaged. Let's see. Lisa says, working on my Chuck for Chuck-along number 6 seize the day. Jenny's filling the dishwasher, cleaning around the house. So she's out of chat, but listening. Satya, she's lurking. And Cynthia, she's working and lurking. Everybody's lurking today. That's good. Got my girl Naomi, the crafty savage. Let's see who else. Hey, Amy Plans for Days. There's my girl. We just finished Cauldron of Myrrh for her. So I cannot wait to see her start working on that because it's going to look really good. I'm excited. I don't think anybody else is doing what she's going to do. So I'm pretty excited for you, Amy. All right, Billy just subbed to Sparkling Spectrumite. So Hannah, there you go. We got Diamonds and Jeep Gal. She says, hey guys, I'm joining the Lurker crew too, working on the chores. That's all right. Hannah, it is no problem and it's my pleasure. There's my girl Monica. She says she's got Beautiful Butter as her name now. She's always changing her name. Her and Berta keep us on our toes. Let's see. DP Knitter says, hi, everyone from the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Mia has been ill for a few days, trying to get well for your birthday on Wednesday. Happy early birthday then. Hey, QV McCrae, how are you? Let's see. Missy Pooh, hello. And Bonnie Schwartz. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Am I catching up? QV is lurking. Amy Plans for Day says, you've inspired me to add to my channel, even changing my name. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. Mrs. McSnarky Pants. Hi, also lurking while cross-stitching chickens. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you guys are doing good. I missed you last week. I was very sick. I don't know what in the world happened, but I'm feeling better now. I actually took 2 COVID tests because I was scared. Oh, did I say that word? I don't know. Am I allowed to say that word on here? I was scared I had the rhinoceros, so I took 2 tests. Luckily, they were both negative. I'm finally feeling better now. On an unrelated note, I had taken some medication for something else and had a major allergic reaction. So I broke out completely covered in hives and I was itching. I had to take Benadryl. It was not fun. And then I didn't say anything about Bear. You guys had kind of asked, and I was just waiting to see how he was going to do. But I woke up, not yesterday, but last Saturday morning, and there was blood all over the floor, all over his behind. I was freaking out because I thought maybe it was something internal. And so I called the vet. She was like, oh, we don't have any appointments until 11 o'clock. And I was like, well, okay, I didn't know what to do. So then she called me back and she's like, look, just bring Bear in and we'll take care of him. If we have to, whatever we've got to do, we'll fit him in. I'm like, okay. Rushed him up to the vet. Luckily the vet is only like 4 minutes from my house. Go over there and the vet comes out and he's like, basically your dog burst one of his anal sacs. And I was like, what? And he said, yeah, we're flushing it out. We're going to give him an antibiotic shot. We're going to give you some pain medicine. He'll be okay, but he's going to be uncomfortable for a couple of days. So I was freaking out because he was just bleeding like crazy. And so they cleaned him up and everything, brought him home. So I was already feeling terrible. And then I was trying to keep an eye on him, but he seems like he's doing good now. I'd never heard of that happening before, but he seems like he's okay. I know both dogs still have a little bit of a cough, so I may have to call the vet about that, but thank God he's okay, because I was devastated. I was like, oh no, he just turned 12, and I know he's not a little spring chicken anymore, but he's still my baby. So anyways, that's what happened, but I'm definitely doing better. So thank you for all of the well wishes and sweet comments that you guys sent my way. I really appreciate it. Let's see. QV McCrae says, just call me Vonda. I will try and remember that, Vonda. Alyssa Kaufman is in the house, lurking while playing games with the family. That sounds fun. We got Texas Twister. Hey, thank you. I am feeling better. Let's see. Lisa says, cloudy and rainy. Oh no, sitting in Starbucks drive-thru for my favorite drink. Well, I hope the weather clears up. That stinks. Oh, Sabrina, I know. I couldn't. Hannah, she's like, sorry about the allergic reaction. Y'all, I was a hot mess. And poor Carl, he was in and out of town and trying to, take care and make sure I was okay. And oh my gosh. So yeah, poor little bear. He's okay, but I about had a heart attack when I woke up because I didn't know what was going on. So anyways, he's okay now. And then y'all were so sweet and said that I looked nice weekend before last, because Carl and I were going to go out on our little dating anniversary date night. We celebrate 2 nights. Basically, the first date that we had, we always celebrate that. And then this next month in October, we'll have our, is it 16th or 17th wedding anniversary? Yeah, that's nuts. So we celebrate both. But yeah, we had a good time. We went to a movie and we went to eat. And unfortunately, the movie, y'all, if you haven't seen Bullet Train, don't waste your money. The premise was really good. It's so weird to like a movie and really like where they're trying to go and some of the stuff in it. But overall, the movie was terrible. I could not believe it. So we're pretty disappointed. Then we went to go eat at this place called the Kona Grill, and they have like all kinds of stuff. And it was terrible. The service, I think they only had one waiter for the entire restaurant. I guess people didn't show up or something. And then the food was awful. So I was like, man, come on. So we still got to enjoy time together. But yeah, just don't go see Bullet Train. Let me catch up on comments here. Thanks, Cassandra. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Holly says, my Mandy had both anal glands rupture at separate times. Scary. I guess we need to check them. Yuck. Yeah, no kidding. I had no idea that could happen. Monica says, Morgana, I was just calling you banana, but didn't know if you knew that. Sherry says, I'm so glad your furry baby is doing better. Mia has her 15th wedding anniversary on Thursday. Congratulations. That's exciting. Oh, did I miss Mike? Did I miss my boy Mike? There he is. Hey, Mike Jigsaw, what? Hope you're doing good, Mike. Let's see. Morgana knew what she was doing. Sherry's birthday is on the 17th, so that's coming up. Well, happy birthday. There are a lot of September birthdays. That's exciting. My girl Shay's birthday is in September as well. Bonnie says, I get my dog's anal glands expressed every 6 months just for that reason. That's what I should do. We had an awesome vet, and then he retired. And the vet that we're taking the dogs to now, they're just okay. There's like 3 different vets in there. We really like the lady vet. And then there are 2 different guys. One has no bedside personality whatsoever. And the other guy is just like a wackadoo. He's just weird. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy. And it seems like, they always want to do chest x-rays and stuff that's really expensive that maybe is not necessary. It's like Sunny had a cough And then Bear caught just a little bit of it. So they gave both of them antibiotics. And we had gone through this before. And I said, that's not going to work for them. It didn't work last time. And he's like, well, let's just try it. I'm like, okay, you're the boss. So we did it. And then it helped just a little bit. And then they're both coughing again. So then Sonny's coughing again. So he gives him one more antibiotic, and that totally didn't work. So then he's like, well, I think maybe we need to do a chest x-ray on Sonny. And I'm like, but Bear's coughing too. So clearly whatever you're giving him is not working. So I don't know. I'm not a vet, but I really miss my old vet. He was awesome. Risa says, same, the groomer does my pugs every time she's in. I didn't even know it was something that could happen until the groomer told me. Man, I'm telling you, I was freaking out. Hey, Bliss Studio Hobbies, how are ya? My little starfish says, this feels weird. I can't look at you because it feels like you're watching me naked. I am. I see you, Steph. I see what you did. Oh, no. Poor Monica. She says, I think I have the same doctor. I'm still coughing. That's terrible. Amy plans for days. Amy says, how's still waiting coming? I can't wait to see how it turns out. So, well, I've got it over here. I finally got this whole part done. And then I got like this one little edge done. Let me show you on my phone instead of picking you up. I always pick y'all up and take you over there. So here's what the newest section looks like. And somebody on my Instagram saw it and goes, oh my gosh, I had no idea the colors were so vibrant in that. I'm going to have to get it when it comes back in stock. And I was like, those are all extra drills that I added. I don't know if you guys can see this too, but here's like a picture of the whole top. So it's coming out really good. And you can kind of see that edge over there that I did with a whole bunch of those neon drills. So yeah, it's looking good. I hadn't been working on it, like I said, just because I've been busy helping people bling stuff up and because I was sick. Let's see. Lisa says, oh my gosh, I feel so special. The kids at Starbucks gave me a birthday pop. I'm a regular at this Starbucks. That's cool. That's right. Morgana says, we can all see you, Steph. She sees the arrow-shaped landing strip, Steph. Veronica Cooter. Yeah, Risa, I know. I wish they would restock it too. It's huge though. If you can see, I've got it like hanging right here. I've got like a binder clip holding it to the paintings that are hanging. So this part will stay up. And then this is all the way over at the edge. I had to move my easel all the way over. It is a huge painting. It's almost as big as this one up here. And this one's a 100 by 75. And I think the still waiting is 99 by 65, I think, something like that. So it's pretty close. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. She says, looks amazing. Let's see. I'm moving my chat here without meaning to. Sabrina says, Morgana, you're going to freak her out. Hi, Carol. How are you? Thanks, Hannah. I appreciate it. Yeah, the colors are working really good. Thanks, Dawn. Thank you, Sabrina. Thanks, Jennifer. Veronica says, so pretty. I need to try to bling something, but I honestly don't even know what to start buying. Girl, you just need to reach out to me and contact me. You've helped me so much in the past couple of weeks that I feel like I owe you one. So just contact me. Maybe we can do a little Zoom or FaceTime or something. Sabrina says, right, Veronica, I'd be afraid I'd mess it up. I'm so vanilla. Girl, that's what I'm here for. Carol says, loving those neon colors very much. And Lisa is getting our Route 95 now. So she said, talk soon. Bonnie said, the colors are outstanding. And then Veronica says, also, hey, BB, Morgana, Bina, Laura, everyone. Sorry, I was doing dishes. So see, everybody's lurking. Linda says, oh, Randy, love all the add-ons. Thank you. Laura says, Dak needs to slow down on Lavelle releases. My wallet is angry. Girl, I know. I really wanted to get that one this week, and I wanted to get the kind of steampunk looking one, but I just have so many diamond paintings. Like I said, I've got that big pile over here that I need to de-stash. I had meant to do it already, but I did the pins first, and then I was sick, so it didn't happen yet. Yeah, Dawn, it is the perfect painting to bling out. I just love the whole cityscape. I mean, Yume Arts, they're so, I love their artwork. It's so cool. I mean it, Veronica. You mean a lot to me. Yeah, I know, Laura. You love Christopher Lavelle. His artwork's pretty amazing. I can't wait to see your plague doctor. I know you sent me a picture of it, and it's looking good so far. Monica Shea's here. She's just lurking hardcore. She's so sweet. Carl's out of town on a fishing trip, and he'll be back late tonight. And then I guess her husband was out of town, and so she contacted me, and she's like, the guys are out of town. Do you want to come over and hang out? And then I ended up watching a movie last night. I don't know if y'all seen it or not. So since Carl's out of town and I'm a big scaredy cat and I don't like sleeping by myself, I wasn't sure if I was going to watch it, but have you guys seen The Black Phone? I was actually kind of disappointed with it. It really didn't do a whole lot for me. And I'd really kind of been anticipating watching it, but I watched it and I was not scared last night. So I watched it while it was still light outside, to be fair, but it just didn't do a whole lot for me. So let me know if you've seen it and what your thoughts are. Let's see. Risa says, I don't have a big stash. I picked up the Ortega and Lavelle. That's cool. Yeah, Morgana, she is lurking. Laura's working on Plague Doctor right now. And Mia says, wish shipping was cheaper so I could buy tons of sparklers. Yeah. Well, so a little advancement, a little new news. If you do book me for Bling the Damn Thing, T-Mall and I were messaging back and forth the other night, and she has upped the discount for people that book with me. If you book with me and I give you all the drill recommendations, she's actually giving you 15% off of your entire order. So I thought that was really sweet. I love T-Mall. She's so sweet, guys. She's such a good person. I thought that was really sweet. Veronica's asking, Laura, did you get the new one on the Gorgon sister? I'm afraid to try and spell it. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Is that the Christopher Lavelle Cooter? Is that what you're talking about? If it is, I know she got it. Hey, Wendy Campbell just popped in on watching from Australia. I love it. Thanks, Wendy. It's good to see you. Yep. Laura says, yes, ma'am, Veronica. Linda says, I've never done a Yume Arts. Is it good quality? Yes, it's Yume Arts is the artist and Diamond Art Club is the company that puts them out. So it's very good. The squares on this have been amazing. I mean, with the huge section that I've done, I know I'm replacing a lot of drills, but the drills have been really good. I love Diamond Art Club's new squares. And it's so funny because when I started out, I hated squares and I was like, oh, this sucks. Because you'd see a diamond painting that was squares and you'd want to get it. And then I'd be like, no. Now I'm on like a square trip. I really like it. I feel like I can multi-place with both round and square, but squares are just so much easier and they just fit together so good. I don't know. Love it. Amy says, I love it. Anyone who's scared to make changes, I was too. And then I reached out to Randy and I brought everything she said to, even the optional stuff. Her notes are so detailed and easy to follow. I'm glad you feel that way, girl. I really appreciate that. I had a good time working on your painting. It was a lot of fun. Oh no, Laura says, I have not slept for 2 days. What's that all about? Cynthia, you're so sweet. Yes, you can contact me. She put my Instagram on there. You can either message me through Instagram or down below in the description, I have got my randeestrand@gmail.com address. And you can, if email's easier, you can do that too. So thank you, Cynthia. Sherry says, I'm working on the Nativity by Dak, and I am putting T-Mall's clear quads on baby Jesus crown and the star. That's cool. She's got some great products, y'all. I just invested, I did that big pin stash. And I decided that I wanted to have more of her drills so I could really compare, because some of the paintings I'm doing, I need to have complementary colors. I need to have gradient colors of like sparklers and things like that. So I ended up getting a big bunch of sparklers from her. Luckily, she gives me a good discount too. So I got a whole bunch. That way it's easier for me when I actually have them and I can compare them and tell you exactly which ones to use. And, I've got options for you. If you're like, man, I'm not crazy about this color, I want this to be more red or more orange or whatever, then I've got good options to show you. So let's see. Monica says, that's awesome news. She really is. Her and her husband are great people. They are. Sherry says, what do you think? Oh, what do you think? I think that's a good idea. Amy says, might need to book another painting. Mia only does squares. Hey, Caden, how are you? Hey, Lizette. She said, hi, dear, bling the damn thing. Randy and everybody in chat. I'm working and lurking. Just wanted to let you know I'm listening along. Crazy busy here. Well, I hope everything's going good, Lizette. I appreciate you stopping in. It means a lot to me. Monica hates squares, but can't multi-place with rounds for shit. Dawn loves squares and confetti. I do too, Dawn. I do too. Yeah, you do need to sleep, Laura. That's right. Cynthia put another link. She put the DP with Sparklers link. Bling the damn thing and get 15% off at DP with Sparklers. That's right. And I only give you the discount code once you've booked with me and I've done your full, mapping out the entire thing and then giving you all the list of drills. So you get it then. Hannah says, I'm doing my first DAX square with Wicked Black Tea, and I'm very pleasantly surprised, much less intimidating than I thought. Girl, I'm glad you're having a good time with it. That's a cool painting, too. I really like that. Laura, she says, I do need to sleep, but that show messed me up. What show? You got to tell me what show. Carol says, I started off with rounds, but after trying squares, I think they're easier for me. I'll do a round if I can't live without the image, but I keep my lines much straighter with squares. Yeah, I still kind of like to trade off. The thing is I did a whole bunch of rounds and now I'm kind of like in square mode. So after I do quite a few squares, then I'll go back and probably do a round, but I kind of like to alternate. Bonnie says, Laura, I suffer from insomnia. I'm up for 24 hours every other day. This has been going on for years. Trying melatonin, that might help. Oh, wow. Guys. Cynthia, she is on it, y'all. She is moderating like crazy today. Oh, and Cynthia, are you a moderator? I can't tell. I'm in StreamYard. Yeah, you are a moderator. Okay. Or you wouldn't be able to put links up. Duh. She put my Ko-Fi Ko-Fi link up, and basically Ko-Fi is just a way to tip me, to help me, put money back into the channel, like to help me buy the sparklers and things like that I'm doing for this business. So it all goes back into the channel and it is much appreciated. Yes, Cassandra, Laura does need to sleep. Castle Rock on Hulu. Laura, I have no idea what that's about. I have been watching, what did I watch? Oh, so The Patient on Hulu, which is really good. It's only had 3 episodes. I feel like it's just the tiniest bit slow, so I hope it's picking up a little bit. It's got Steve Carell. It's a really good show. It's the guy that's the patient is really creepy. Steve Carell is a psychologist, and he's got this patient, and the patient basically is a serial killer. And I won't spoil anything, but he takes him captive because he wants him to help him stop killing people. So it's kind of interesting. And then Severance. Guys, if you haven't watched Severance, I can't remember if it's on Netflix or Hulu or what it's on. You'd have to look it up. It's so good. My mind is blown. I started watching it. I think it's only 9 episodes maybe, but I started watching it, and it's so good. It was a little bit slow, and then it just picks up, and it's like a roller coaster ride. It is so good. It is so, so good. Let me know if you've watched Severance. I won't tell you anything about it other than basically these people go to work at this company, and they become severed if they choose to do that. And so their personal life and their work life are completely separate. They have no idea. Their office person has no idea about their outside life and vice versa. It's really good. I'm just going to leave it at that. And what was the other thing? Oh, I started watching House of Dragons. I loved Game of Thrones. I'm not like a sword fighting kind of girl. I don't really watch stuff like that, but I watched Game of Thrones, the entire thing, twice. And so I just started watching House of Dragons. I heard it's really good too. Hey, Madison. Hey, thanks for coming over here. It's good to see you. Let's see. Colorful Colorist says, I thought it's harder to multi-place with squares. Are you guys saying it's easier? You know, Colorful, it really depends on the person. I personally feel like squares are much easier to multi-place, but I can do either one. You'll have some people that swear that they can only multi-place rounds. So it's just kind of a personal preference. You got to play around and try it. I mean, my recommendation is try like a 2 or 4 placer and just see how you do. And then once you get used to it, then you can kind of slowly build up, go to like a 7 placer and 6 placer, 7 placer, try that and see. Let's see. Hannah says, ooh, I heard Castle Rock is crazy. I'm too scared to try watching it. If it's a horror thing, Carl goes out of town. And like I said, I don't like sleeping by myself. I get spooked out real easy. So I don't know. Laura says that show is such a mind bender. Amy says, how's the website? I haven't started on it yet. Hey, Amber, how are you? Desiree says, I'm loving multi-placing now. I gave up, but then I watched tips from Diamonds and Washi. Katie's so good. I love her. She's great. Laura says, I need a humorous show now. I'm trying to think. I don't know what I've watched that's funny lately. I don't know. Yes, Monica. She says, I'm waiting for Handmaid's Tale. Let me tell you, I'm waiting for Handmaid's Tale too. Angela Cooper. She says, I love the finish on squares, but do enjoy a break doing a round since I love serious confetti. I do too, Angela. I do too. Cynthia, I don't have a Patreon. I've had a couple people that have reached out and said that I should do it, but I haven't done it yet. I don't want to be somebody that does nothing, that sets up a Patreon and people are paying you to, get bonus things and then you just don't do anything. So I don't want to be that person. I don't know if I'm worth it. I haven't done the Patreon yet, but thank you for asking. Is it Leandri? She says, hi, everyone. I watched Lost Ollie on Netflix with my kids. It was such a sweet story. Okay. And Hannah's waiting for season 5 of Yellowstone. I never got into that. Colorful Colorist says, Psych is funny if you've never seen it, Laura. Bonnie's having trouble keeping her square drills straight. Any suggestions? Well, I think a lot of people get really obsessed with trying to straighten the squares before they've even gotten a section done. And they sort of straighten themselves out. I mean, I'm not super anal retentive, and I know some people are. They use a straightener and all these things. But I just recommend going in there and doing them, and they tend to straighten themselves out. That's just my opinion. You're welcome, Sabrina. Vanessa says, Vanessa says, I find squares easier as well. Amber says, sorry, I'm late. Anyone else living here in Washington, please be safe. The fires are spreading. We aren't even going outside because the smoke is so bad. I'm sorry, Amber. I know the other night, was it on Grace's live where you said that you might lose power? I hope you're okay. Please be safe. Let's see. Madison says, how are you? I'm doing good if you're asking me. I'm doing pretty good. And then Monica says, so do I, Randy. I'll come sleep with you. I'm telling you, girl, I used to love watching scary stuff. I would watch American Horror Story. I watched all of that, but I'm so scared. And there's 2 movies that are going to come out. One's called Barbarian, and I'm really curious about that. And then there's another one called The Menu, and it looks really good too. I can't remember when that one comes out. I think the Barbarian movie comes out the middle of this month or something, but they both look good. Cynthia says, please give our fabulous host some love and hit that like button. Please do, guys. It really does help. Click on that thumbs up button for me. I would appreciate it. Sabrina says, an oldie but goodie, young Sheldon. The Golden Girls. Aw, Veronica, you're so sweet. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Mia, the corals are not doing well. And because I've been sick, that hasn't helped any either. So let's see. My little starfish says Castle Rock is Stephen King. So yes, scary. Also, I don't know what that is. NOS4A2 on Hulu, which is Joe Hill, Stephen King's son. Oh, I did not know that. Amy says She-Hulk on Disney Plus. And Colorful Colorist says, I haven't watched new shows for a long time. We canceled our DirecTV in early 2016, and we haven't subscribed to any streaming services. All right. We're still messed up over that Castle Rock. She said that NOS4A2 was great. King's new book, Fairy Tale, is fantastic so far. All right, so that answered Hannah's question. Yes, smoke is bad. I'm in Lewis County, Packwood. Fire is bad. I'm sorry, Billy. Satya, how are you? It's like that in Oregon with the fires. The air is horrible. Guys, I'm so sorry to hear that. Stay safe, please. Yeah, Madison said Friends is a good, funny show. Well, I always loved The Office. I liked Friends and all that stuff, but The Office was my favorite. So, oh, guys, so look at my hair. It's growing out. You can see I get the blonde put in it, but this is how dark my hair really is. And Carl always used to tease me. I would go, I don't have any gray hair, right? And he'd go, that's because you always color it. I'm like, dude, my hair grows out and I have to get it colored, so I would know. So anyways, a couple of days ago, I had washed my hair and dried it, and I was looking in the mirror, and y'all, my first 2 gray hairs. What? I know some people like Carl. I can't remember. He told me how old he was whenever he got his first gray hair. But I was like, damn it. So I went out there and I told him, I was like, guess what? Welcome me to the gray hair club. Jenny says, NOS4A2 is amazing, but it's super duper creepy, Randy. Definitely don't watch alone. Okay. And then Monica's agreeing with me that The Office is funny. So yeah, I got my gray hairs, and I can't get into my lady until the beginning of October because she is so booked up. I hate that. I always forget. I'm such a procrastinator. I forget to book her, and then it's like a freaking month out before I can even get in to see her. So y'all just gonna have to deal with the roots. You can see how blonde I get it. I get it colored though. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Dana says, welcome to the Silver Fox Club. Oh wow, Sabrina says, I was fully gray before 30 years old. That's crazy. Yeah, Laura knows what caused the gray hair. I do too, girl. I do too. Jess says, I was 17 with gray strands of hair at the crown. Wow. Twister says, I was in the 4th grade when my first gray hair made its appearance. Get out. Get out of here. That's crazy. Amy, I turned 51 in June, girl. So yes, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Madison says, I'm 23. I'm dreading gray hair. Well, I'll always color my hair. I say that now. Maybe I could change my mind, so I won't say never, but I like coloring my hair. So I don't know. I've been doing it for forever. Color my hair, doing my nails. I used to wear hoop earrings all the time until we had to wear masks, and then that kind of curbed me doing that. Colorful says, I noticed my first gray hair in my early 30s. Veronica says, I highlight my hair too. I see a few grays in my eyebrows when I pluck already though. Girl. Sabrina started with a gray stripe like that girl on X-Men. Monica says, I can't dye my hair, so I'll be gray soon. Hello here, I'm new. I don't know how to say your name. Accent? Well, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Your whole head is white, so hence the hair color. I love you, Laura. Carol says, me too, colorful colorist. I blamed my wild lifestyle for it at the time. Yay, Amy's a June baby too. That's why we get along. That's a June baby. So is Laura. Little Gemini babies. Hubby's mom was gray in her early 20s. Our poor girls, they always poke fun at me. Haha, just wait, girls. Inserts evil laugh. She's doing the Dr. Evil. Dana's 46 and has been going gray for like 19 years. I wear mine with pride. And yes, I have the rogue strip up front. I think that's cool. My mom decided to finally go gray. There are a lot of women that are beautiful with gray hair, so I'm not knocking it. It's just not for me. Yeah, Madison, hoops and masks are not friends. They are not. Amber's got grays coming in. Jess says it's genetic. Early gray runs in the family. Let's see. Carol's a June baby too. She's on the 18th. Dawn says, I've got gray hair since my early 30s, but I've started going gray where the sun doesn't shine first. Sabrina's a Gemini. Twister says, I'm 48 and almost all gray. Stopped fighting the grays 3 years ago. I love not having to go get it colored. I have a lot of hair and it's thick. Highlights and coloring always took 4 hours. Girl, I'll be in there for 3.5 hours for sure. Hey, Diamond Art Nurse, what's going on? You're not late. It's all good. Oh, Amy says I'm Cancer. So what day is your birthday then? Colorful says, I was startled when I saw my first grays, but I'm more upset seeing the first grays in my 30-year-old autistic daughter's hair. Aw. Yeah, Twister, ain't got time for that. And Morgana's a June baby, but she's a Cancer. Everybody's saying hi to Diamond Art Nurse. Bonnie was gray early. Let's see. And everyone has your daughter's name on it. Linda's a June 15th baby. I'm 35, but I look 16. I'm starting to get gray hair too. You know what happens to everybody? Hair dye is a hassle. My aunt does it for me. That's good. Highlights and lowlights are mixed with my grays. Amber's a Virgo and turned 48. Hey, Gracie. She said, just waking up and there's this pretty chick on my screen. Hey, Miss Randy and everyone here in chat. Getting ready for work, so can't chat. Y'all, if you missed Grace's live last night, oh my gosh. Gracie's Diamond World is her channel, and she was hilarious. Her and Sweet Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter, did an adults only like would you rather thing. It was so funny. I was cracking up, and poor Jenny was such a good sport because she was put in a hard spot. There were some tough comments and questions in there. Vanessa says, I'm almost 44 and still no grays. My honey keeps checking before dyeing my hair. That's funny. I was so insulted when Carl was like, well, you know, it's because you color it. I'm like, excuse me. Okay, Amy, she's June 23rd. I'm the 4th, so I'm early. Everybody's saying hi to Grace. Lisa says, I've been going gray since the age of 17. I'll be 80 and coloring my hair. No shame in my game. That's funny. Jenny's saying, hey, wifey. Let's see. Oh, Dawn just had a birthday. She turned 58 last week. Hannah started going white at 22, but I'll be a silver fox. That's right. Oh, Jenny, you're so sweet. Last night, that was so funny. Morgana Banana. DP Knitter says 74 years old and not one gray hair. Also a Gemini. Woo, you go. That's amazing. That's so amazing. Well, I just, you know, the gray hair doesn't make me sad. It just was shocking. I was like, what? Let's see. I wrote some notes on here. Oh, I have to tell you guys. So I see there's 78 people here. Just so you know, next week I will not be live because it is the Craft-a-thon weekend. So from September 16th to the 18th, I guess it's like 24/7 crafting stuff. There's, I think the lady that's going during my time is like a coloring person. I think it's like Lisa's Coloring Corner or something. And a bunch of people are doing it. I'm not on there just because, I don't know, I'm self-conscious. I didn't feel like doing it this time, but a bunch of people that craft and do different things. I'm sure there'll be crocheting, cross stitching, diamond painting, coloring, all that stuff. And I don't know where the schedule is. I'm assuming that everybody will start posting, you know, when they're going to be on. So just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, next weekend is the Craft-a-thon. So Oh, Jenny. Okay, I will call you Jenny. It's Jennie. So I've got Jenny with an I and I've got Jenny with an IE. I love it. What was I going to talk to you guys about? Oh, someone requested specifically that I do a video on my process with Bling the damn thing. Because I've been sick and stuff like that, I have not done a video yet, but I plan on doing it. And just kind of, I'm not going to like do a canvas with you, but I'm just going to kind of walk you through a little bit of what we do. So you can kind of see what's going on. And I appreciate, I can't remember who that was that put a comment under one of my videos asking me to do the video, but I will. Jenny's laughing at me. Yes, guys, please help support the channel. Thank you, Cynthia. Jeanette, did I already say hi to you? If I didn't, hello, little lady. It's good to see you. Bonnie says, saying goodbye as company just showed up. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of the weekend. You too, Bonnie. You take care of yourself. So, guys, like I was saying earlier, I want to say thank you so much to everybody that's been in the Bling diamond painting queue. That's been waiting on me to help them bling up their painting. I really appreciate the people that have been patient with me because it's been a struggle, and I'll tell you why. But Alicia Fortes and Brooke S are next up in the queue. So if you are in the lurking in the chat, just so you know, I wasn't going to bring this up. But I've been working with somebody for a month, and everybody that I've worked with has been amazing. I mean, amazing, sweet people. They're happy with the results. They like the process. They say it's worth it, all that. And I've had one person that has hired me to do very, very large canvases. 3 of them are Josephine Wall, if that means anything to you. They're very confetti heavy and large. So this person is going through some personal things, and me being somebody that is very sympathetic and empathetic with people, I've put up with a lot of really rude, hateful comments just because they're going through a lot of things. And it's never okay to take out your bitterness or anger on somebody that's just trying to help you, especially somebody that you don't even know. It's been affecting me because I wake up in the morning and she sent something hateful to me. I go to bed at night and she sent something hateful to me. I've been working on her paintings nonstop, and she ended up sending me something saying everything was great and all this, but then she continues to like lose the messages that have all her information and things like that. It's been a nightmare. So just be kind to people because it's really wearing on me after a month. And I should be done with her session, but she continues to, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's just really, I mean, it brought me to tears. I was really upset because I've tried to hang in there and be nice. I've never said one bad thing, but you know, part of the process is you sending me pictures that I can actually see of the canvas and the symbols of the canvas. And that's your responsibility because I don't have all the canvases. If I do, then I just open up, roll out my own canvas, and I can see all the drills that are in it and everything else. But for her to tell me that it's been a torturous process because she had to take pictures and because she had to pay me, I don't understand, especially when she's then sending me messages saying, you're an artist. I see why you picked the colors you did. Thank you. You know, this has been great. And she's been so hateful and ugly before. So I can't take it anymore. I'm just not going to work with somebody that treats me that way anymore. So I don't know. I just had to get it off my chest. There've been a couple of really good friends that sent me pictures that I could really see of the canvas that were great. And that have really been supportive because I didn't want to send something back in anger. I just wanted to be as nice to her as I possibly could. So everybody that's been so sweet and really appreciated the process. I really appreciate you. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. It really does. I've just been like, I was going to have a good day today, and then I woke up to something from her, and I don't know. I can't. So I'll get off of that, and we'll get back on a happy note. All right. Let's see. Jenny says, what do you do on your channel? So Jenny, basically I diamond paint. I love diamond painting and blinging up diamond paintings. And I also do adult coloring occasionally. So those are my crafts. And then, you know, I do live sometimes and things like that, you know, unboxings of diamond paintings and diamond painting pins and accessories. It's great. What do you do, Jenny? What are your crafts? What do you like to do? Hey, there's Tommy, just kidding. Wink, wink. Last time I didn't have my glasses on and I called her Tommy because I couldn't see. I'm such a knucklehead. Hey, Randy, sorry so late. Had something to do for a family get together. That's okay. How did you know I was a little lady? Jeanette. Hey, Bonnie Adams. How are you? Oh, guys, thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Morgana. Yeah, Laura. She says, you already know my thoughts about this. Love you, Randy. Thanks, guys. It's embarrassing that you would put up with somebody for that long that you would actually cry, but it's hard. It's like, you know, there's so many people that reach out that don't know you, but they say, I feel like I know you. And so you really want to give whatever you can, but it's hard. It's hard when you have people that take advantage. Lisa Brown, she just got to her mom's. Everyone have a wonderful day, and thanks for all the birthday wishes. We love you, Lisa. Have a great birthday. Thanks, Dawn. Thanks, Monica. Thanks, Melanie. Yeah, I don't know, Desiree. I don't know why people can't be kind. I don't know. And it's weird too. If somebody's like going above and beyond for you, I don't know why you would throw that anger and hate and all the problems that you're having on that person. It's so weird. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, Tammy, it is unacceptable. Tell her you're done and you want my monies. Yeah. Well, that's the hard part. She hadn't even paid me, and she was telling me that she deserved part of my commission for all the trouble that she was having taking pictures and the fact that she was going to have to go through PayPal to pay me. So it was just weird. Yeah, I know. Diamond Art Nurse says, oh, no, that's not acceptable. No matter what, that's not appropriate. Holly says you should give her money back and write her off. Yeah, if I hadn't worked for a month on 5 large paintings, I would have. And I was trying to do other people's paintings in the meantime. So that's why Sweet Alicia is up next. And she's got a large painting, but I know it's not going to take me a month to do. So yeah, thank you, Alicia. Oh, and there she is. That's horrible. I'm sorry. That's all right. Yeah, Lisa, I know. Thank you. Thanks, Jeanette. Hey, Sue, block her and then stop. Yeah. Linda says, I'm so sorry. You don't have to tolerate that type of behavior. It happens a lot. People go to Walmart, McDonald's, or Starbucks just to berate someone because they're not happy with themselves. Yeah. Oh, Amy, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Tammy, lose her pictures. Thank you, Beth Ann and Carol. Jenny says, Randy, honey, I'm so sorry. Sometimes people are just miserable people. They're salty heifers, as I like to say. Don't be a salty heifer, please. I know. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Twister, it is rude, and I shouldn't have to put up with it. Hey, Patty Freed, it's good to see you. And then Cynthia puts up my Bling the damn thing contact information. Cynthia, you're on fire tonight. Yes, Cynthia Gant says, no way, please move on. You have to take care of yourself. It's true. When it starts affecting your insides and you waking up and being happy and doing something that should be happy, it's always funny to me when there's drama in the community and people get crazy with one another. I've seen some crazy stuff, and it's like, it's crafting. It's freaking crafting, and we're just people that have channels. Come on. So I try to stay out of any drama, but I've been taking a personal mental hit with all this. So thanks, Linda. Yeah, exactly, Laura. She says, please focus on all the other awesome people that want to work with you. There are a lot of awesome people out there, and I appreciate you guys. Melanie, thank you so much. She said, just for support. I appreciate you, Melanie. And I love seeing your posts on Instagram. You are so fun. I was going to ask you, you said something about a shoot, like a movie shoot or something. And there were like these crazy looking speedboats and stuff. You'll have to tell me about that. I'm really interested. You put up some cool stuff. No, colorful colorist. That's what I was saying. I don't have a video that talks about my blinging service. She says, I'm trying to pick a painting that I love so much. I want it blinged. Well, reach out to me. Tell me about the painting and stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to highlight time to block a mofo. That's funny. But it's true. It's a sign. But yes, I am going to put a video out about it. I know on Laura's channel, the Anxiety Art Adventure channel, and then on Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafters channel, and on Bev B Diamond Paints channel, we kind of did a little thing when I was just getting started that sort of tells about what I do, but I'm going to put a video on my channel that gives you more detail. So Linda says, knowing you and seeing how genuine and warm you are, I believe you went above and beyond. Some people are never happy. It's so true, guys. Well, it's like, okay, I'm just going to tell you this one last thing because it's very humorous. So the person also said, I'd like to enlighten you that none of the drills that you gave me on this list are on DP with Sparklers website. She wanted to enlighten me that none of them were on there. Well, the problem is I've ordered a lot of those drills from Tmall, and I go and double check that Tmall has every single drill that I give you on your list. One drill has either been discontinued or is out of stock right now. And I gave her a replacement drill to use for that, like a recommendation. But I didn't have to, but I did screenshot each step that she needed to take to be able to order her drills and how to find them. And she actually was able to order them. She had contacted Tmall and said, I want to put in a phone order with you because I can't do it. And so I didn't want Tina to have to go through that. So I actually screenshotted every single step that she needed to take so she could order the drills, and it worked. So I don't know. Yeah, I know, Carol. Twister says, I'd email her and just tell her how you feel. And because she doesn't seem happy with the process and can't keep a civil tongue, that you can't work with her anymore. Well, that's the goal. I am going to tell her because she thinks that we're going to work together in the future. I'm just going to let her know that I would rather just move on, that our session is complete. And that I just no longer want to work on any future projects with her. Veronica says, we love you. You've worked hard and you deserve the kindness even when being paid. Hey, there's Brenda. She says, I've just come in. I will watch the replay to hear what's happened, but it sounded unfavorable, but I won't bring it back up. Hey, Brenda, it's good to see you. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate it, guys. Diamond Painting Peacock. Well, hello. Hello. Oh, no, Bonnie Adams. No. So you got the rhinoceros? Cynthia Bujak says, sorry you had that happen, Randy. You're a beautiful person inside and out. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, no. Bonnie says mother-in-law and son also. So all of you have it. That's terrible. Thanks, Tammy. I try. Carol says, so fun to actually catch one of your lives, Randy. I watch all the replays, but took the whole day to watch lives today. That's so fun, Carol. I hope you're diamond painting or doing whatever craft it is you like to do. Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter says, can I spill a little embarrassing secret? I know this is a safe place. For the longest time, I thought adult coloring meant that people colored pervy pics. My little naive Jenny. I love that. No, it just means that you're, an adult that's coloring. I don't know why we don't just call it coloring, but I don't know. I mean, I don't use crayons. It's a little different. I mean, you could. I know for adult coloring, some people color like cuss words and things like that. But, I don't know. Twister says, oh, hell to the no. She hasn't paid you. Yeah, block and cut your losses. Oh, not that lady. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's all good. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have aired my stuff on here, but I've been really down. And like you guys, weekend before last, we're talking about how, I was so happy and positive. I was like, I want to get on here because I need the support. I need to just see my friends on here, but I didn't want to, I don't know. It's just been building up. A month is a long time or I guess a month and 2 weeks, a week. Yeah. So anyways, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I know, Hannah. I'm a people pleaser by nature. It's hard to, yeah, it is. It's hard. It's hard. Erica is home now. Been listening the whole time. And Carol's laughing at Jenny. That's too funny, but I can see how someone could think that. Yes. Desiree is also a people pleaser. Brenda's telling Jenny, yeah, I thought that too, right up until Randy said it. And I just thought, oh, that can't be right. No, adult coloring is not, we're not coloring pornographic pictures or something like that. Let's see. Amy, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Steph is back on here. I love it. She says, I see Randy is making a dig at me because I'm up to my ankles in lady folds. You're sick. You know who will make you feel better? Veronica to your Penelope. That's right. Absolutely, Steph. Absolutely. We got to get them back on here. We got to have them do have them host the channel. Yeah, I know, Sabrina. If somebody doesn't bring light to your life, sometimes you just have to walk away. It's true. Sue says, Randy, there was a lady who posted in someone's chat talking about how she lost all her paintings from a fire. I felt bad for her, so I sent her 7 paintings I had from AliExpress. Well, that was awfully nice. Yeah, Sabrina, totally a sign. Hey, Sassy, who's it? Sassy Amantha 11. Good afternoon. I am feeling better. Thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate it. Sue says, the next thing I knew, she was complaining about them in someone else's live. Made me pissed off. Oh, Sue, you didn't deserve that. And there are a lot of people out there, too, that will, give you a sad song and stuff like that just so they can get free things. And that's not okay either. I don't like when somebody uses a very bad situation to try and gain free stuff. That's just weird. Let's see. Steph says, sorry, my bush is more like a forest. It's like I'm digging through the Amazon trying to hack everything down. Steph, if you're still working on that, you might ask Matt for some help because it sounds like you have some issues. Melanie says the boat racing, it's just like car racing, but on water. It was amazing to see in film. Girl, the pictures were so cool. You have such an interesting life. I just love seeing your Instagram posts. Hannah says maybe you can enlighten her that she's a rude customer and you don't need her business. Yeah. Thanks, Dawn. I appreciate it. Let's see. Bonnie says, hubby, daughter, and I tested negative yesterday. My 9-year-old daughter woke up with a sore throat this morning. No. Carol is working on her drills and chills and FOW all darn day. What is that? Told the hubby to just stay out of my office, but still cook me dinner later. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you. I really do. Thank you so much. I know, Amy. I know. I don't know if she'll see this or not. I never mentioned her name or anything that, would call her out. I don't know if she'll see this or not. Supposedly, she is not computer savvy, and somehow she saw me on Jenny's live whenever we talked about the Bling the Damn thing, and I guess that's where she got my information. So I don't know. Leandry, thank you so much. Don't be sorry for sharing. We're here to be mad at her with you. Bonnie's got to get tested again Tuesday. Oh, when you're scheduled for spine surgery on the 16th. Oh, no, I'm sorry you have to reschedule. That's terrible. Hey, Irene Meyer. It's good to see you, doll. I saw you just very briefly on Grace's live last night, so it's good to see you. Meals on Wheels. Oh, Mary Jo. New donation from Mary Jo Diamond Painting Peacock. I forgot. You told me the other night that it was you, and I forgot my little diamond painting peacock. I'll have to remember that's you. It's so hard to remember everybody's like real name and their other name. People are like, do you want me to call you Randy or Butter? And I'm like, I don't care. Whatever's easier for you, whatever makes you happy. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Billy, I think the getting paid up front when somebody's in the queue and I'm ready to work on their stuff, instead of investing all my time and then getting paid, it's going to be a done deal. And I also have a little like terms of service thing that I'm going to start sending out, or have started sending out, that's just kind of covers me from somebody, taking advantage of me. Stephanie says, ma'am, I haven't shaved anything besides the pit since before my surgery. I had to give up on the manscaper. It wasn't close enough. Oh, I love you, Shay Shay. She says, the mama bear in me is not happy. I love you. I love you too, girl. I appreciate you. Tammy says, someone is on an FB page telling about a dental incident and she may die, but when people give her recommendations, she has some excuse why not. I think it's a scam. She's asking for money. Oh, wow, Tammy. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Shay was doing some laundry. Desiree says, yeah, she saw that too. Just skimmed past it. Huh. Yeah, Brenda, for sure. Yes, with a disclaimer that, it just makes sense, right? That you have to supply the pictures of your canvas. And Veronica Cooter was so sweet and sent me the most crystal clear, beautiful pictures of the tourist canvas. I could not believe. She's like, I'm indebted to her. And she's been so sweet. Mary Jo, thank you. She said, you're so welcome, sweetie. And then she says, hey, Shay, Shay, Shay. What's up, Miss Shay? She's doing laundry. I'm sorry I missed you last night. I flaked out on her and didn't text her back. What else? I can't remember. I don't think I had anything else written down. Just don't forget about the Craft-a-thon next weekend. I know Shay's going to be a part of it too. I don't know what time she comes on, but yeah, Cooter to the rescue, says Monica. She was, for real. She is. I love her so much. She is so sweet, guys. If you don't know Veronica Cooter, that's not really her last name, but it's an inside joke. She's just, she's really a good person and a sweetheart, and she's freaking beautiful. Oh, she says, oh, it was literally nothing at all. I don't believe that. You took your canvas out, rolled it out, took all those pictures, zipped them up, sent them to me. I just really appreciate it. Let's see. Bonnie Adams, I was just catching up on your videos at Crafting with Shay. That's cool. Brenda says, well, dang, with all of that in your mind, how could you think of anything else? I know. Well, and I wanted to have a good day today, but that's been all I've been thinking about. So is Bev still here? She could have made a killing when she was numb on half her face for weeks. What? What are you talking about, Steph? She could have made a killing when she was numb on half her face for weeks. I don't get it. Yes, she is really hot, Monica. Veronica says, you're going to make me cry. She's a sweetheart, y'all. So what have you guys been up to? You didn't tell me if you had seen The Black Phone or The Patient or Severance. What else did I talk about? Oh, or House of Dragons. Are y'all watching any of those? Are there any shows that I need to look for that you have been watching? I'd love to know. I'd love to know. I know everybody's like lurking hardcore today, but if you got any in the comments. Steph says, I should invite Veronica over for the Penelope and Veronica live and surprise it's actually Veronica. That would be good. That would. Yes, Brenda the Patient. What do you think? I think it's really good. It could potentially be amazing. It's just the tiniest bit slow for me. Just a touch. So I'm hoping this next episode, with everything that's transpired in the end of the third episode, I hope it's really good. I hope. Let's see. Oh, Steph's about to wash her hair. Let's see. Bonnie Adams says, oh, don't let that shit slide off your back, girl. We love you and got you. Thank you, Bonnie. Oh, Brenda, you can do caps in my live anytime. In the coloring community, the way it worked is if you were talking to the person that was doing the live, you would put everything in all caps so that person knew that you were talking to them. Like I could look at the chat and I'd go, oh my gosh, okay, so this person's talking to me because it's in all caps. And then everybody else that was talking to each other would just type in lowercase. So that's Bev. Bev's all got to be up her butt about the all caps. I don't care. You can caps it up in this biatch. Steph's about to wash her hair. Randy, stay until I'm done. Okay, maybe I will. What time is it? Yeah, we're only going a little bit over an hour, and I've got 80 people. So if you're willing to listen to my BS and hang in there with me and lurk, that's fine with me. John says, try Rings of Power. Now, is that a Lord of the Rings thing? Because if it is, I'm not really into that. But I'll look into it and see. I promise. You don't remember Bev's dental mishap? Oh, I do. That's right. That's right. Her tongue was like numb and stuff like that. I forgot about that. Yeah, and the episodes, Brenda, they are really short. Okay, Diamond Art Nurse. Severance is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I watched one episode. A couple months went by, and then I was like, man, I'm going to go back and check it out. Watched 2 more episodes, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm invested. And then it just like was on fire. And then the finale friggin' blew my mind. I started Googling, theories and what other people thought and reviews and all that. Cause my mind was blown. And Carl was like, yes, babe, I get it. I'm like, no, you don't even know. Amy, I used to watch Once Upon a Time, if that's the same show I'm thinking of. If it's like an older show that's been on for a while, I got really invested in that. And then I just kind of, fell off. I don't know what happened. The Veronica twins. Exactly. Carol says, definitely planning on The Patient, but waiting to start until the season is over. I'm a binge watcher and hate having to wait a week. Yeah, I get it. Leandri says, I've also been watching Never Have I Ever. Feels like a twisted Dawson's Creek. I don't know. Oh, Jeanette, all caps. She's like, love, love, love you. Thank you, Jeanette. Love you back, girl. Stephanie, you're disgusting. She shaved it off and then collected them to wash them. You're sick. Mary Jo says, Randy, when you do your Bling video, please talk about the photo taking process we need to do for you. Yeah, I will. Because I know it's harder for some people. I'm going to do like a little video of how to properly take pictures or whatever. Just so it's easier for you, because you don't have to take 900 pictures, even if it's a big canvas. It's just about getting the right, I don't know how to explain it. You don't want to get too close, because then I have no idea what that section is. But you don't get so far away that I can't see the symbols either. So there's a good in between, but I'll do a little video showing you how to do that. Okay, John, prequel to the Lord of the Rings. I may give it a shot. Grace says, you are going to have a beautiful day. You know why? Because until the day you get a gray hair in your carpet, it's a beautiful day every day, all day. I deal with that by going with floorboards. What? I deal with that by going with floorboards. You're funny. Okay, Linda says it's related to Lord of the Rings. Brenda says, what channel? What channel for which one, Brenda? If it's Severance, I can't remember if it's on, it might be Apple TV, actually. Might be Apple TV. Dana says, I went kayak fishing Friday, family thing yesterday, and today with you guys and doing house crap. Dana, I love kayaking. I have a kayak, but I haven't been in a long time. I would love to go. I hope the family thing was good and you had fun. Yeah, Brenda, I think for Severance, it's Apple TV. You could Google it, but I think that's what it is. Diamond Art Nurse. Yes, I binged the crap out of Severance. Oh my gosh. Once I got started, after I'd gotten to like the, 3rd or 4th episode, it was on like Donkey Kong. I wasn't feeling good, and I just seriously watched. It was so good. Sabrina says, I loved Once Upon a Time. It was good, but I didn't ever watch the last season. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, you should watch it again. Yes, Stranger Things, Hannah. But I'm telling you, that's gotten more and more like bloody gross. There were some parts of it that I couldn't watch. I had to look away whenever certain things were happening. I won't give anything away in case somebody hasn't seen it. But yeah, ugh. And that demon looking dude, I could have done without seeing him. Yeah, colorful colors. There are not rules about how to type in chat. There are just some people that are anal retentive have that that have rules in their own chat. There's one person that I know of, and that's it. So there are no rules. Never in my chat there are no rules. So yeah, you can type however the hell you want to. You can type in caps when you have a question, and that's perfectly fine. See, and you're a colorful colorist, so coloring people know that. All right, Diamond Art Nurse says, I think Severance is on Apple TV. I think you're right. Sabrina says, my whole family is rewatching Criminal Minds from the start. A little dark, but I love that show. I've had so many people tell me I need to watch that I'd like it. And I haven't watched one episode, so maybe that's a good one to look at. D. Eldridge is in the house. What do you know, lady? How you doing? I haven't seen you since Friday in Mrs. Coffee's live. Hannah was a huge Downton Abbey person. Girl, I can't. I'm not into English speaking stuff so much, and I'm not into the Downton Abbey. I can't do it. I love you, though. Oh, wow, Lisa. She's the Washington Redskins just beat Florida Jaguars 28-22. Wow. Let's see. Mary Jo says, awesome. Thank you. Shay says, Apple TV for Severance. Shay, have you started watching it? Girl, I'm going to be all up on you about watching that one so we can talk about it. Veronica says, when I took photos, I checked them by zooming in to make sure I could read all the symbols clearly. Let me see if I even have one of these on here that I can. I don't think I have one on here that I can show you. I'm telling you something. I mean, you want to talk about the best photos I've ever seen. Veronica is like a professional photographer. It was crazy town. Yeah. I can't remember where it's all good. It's all good. Anyways, she is a master of photography. Apple TV for Severance. Okay. And yep, Shay's live will be coming up. Dana says, Randy, now I love you even more. I'm new to kayaking and it was our first fishing trip. I've just got cheap kayaks, but got better ones coming. That's so cool. Kayaking is so fun and I'd love to fish. My husband's actually on a guy's weekend fishing trip. And so he's coming back late tonight, but he showed me a couple of pictures. They caught redfish and speckled trout and all kinds of stuff. I can fish for hours. Like I can outfish people because I don't get bored and they do. I'll just keep trying spots. I'll keep trying different spots. And usually I'll be the only one to catch a fish, I guess, because I'm so, I don't know, determined. Ooh, Jeanette, no, you cannot type in French. You cannot type in French. I can't read that. Just bonjour and je m'appelle Jeanette. Comment t'appelles-tu? That's all I know. And baguette and I don't know what else. Dawn says Criminal Minds is great. Well, there is Harry. What up, Harry? How you doing? Are you working out? What are you doing right now? You're always working out. Tammy says Echoes is a really good one on Netflix. Okay. Where's my pen? Echoes. Let me write this down. Netflix. Okay. And Desiree says Criminal Minds is an amazing show too. I watched every season. Gina Beachy, she loves Criminal Minds. Hello, Gina. Billy says, woohoo, Redskins. Holly says Morbius on Netflix was pretty good. Medical stuff and vampires. Somebody else, Coloring Colorist, loves Criminal Minds. The Bears one too, says Linda. D. Eldridge says, I'm good. Hope you're well. I'm working on Rainbow Roses from DAC. That's cool. I hope you're having fun and having a good day. Dana says, I don't really watch shows anymore, but yeah, Criminal Minds is really good. You know, I used to be a huge movie person, a huge show person, and then I just kind of got to where I don't know. I get fidgety and would kind of look at my phone and things like that. So it's got to be pretty good for me to like sit down and legit watch something all the way through. Leandry says, I'm watching Star Trek Next Generation with my husband. He's never seen it. That's so fun. That's so fun. D. Eldridge is telling Linda, boo. I love you too, Laura. She says, I have to go. Everyone have a great Sunday. Was this a while back? Oh, okay. I just missed her. I'm catching up. So everybody's saying bye. D. Eldridge is saying, go, Pat, go. Christiane is finishing her current whip right now. And then Sabrina says, oh, cool. We always go on fishing vacays up north. Even our honeymoon was a fishing trip. That's amazing. What did you catch? What did you catch, Sabrina? What's your favorite kind of fish? I love bass fishing. That's probably my favorite. Trout's good too. And then when we were in Minnesota, what are those called? Pike and walleye. But I never caught a walleye. All I caught were pike. And those have like big old long mouths with really sharp teeth. So you can't just lip them. You can't just lip them and take the hook out. You actually have to use a tool or you'll cut up your hands. It's crazy. Thank you, Cynthia. Yes, guys, we got 81 in here. If you guys haven't hit that thumbs up button, please click the thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Hannah has to do some early dinner prep. Thank you so much, Randy. Hope everyone enjoys their Sunday. You too, girl. You too. I've still got to finish watching your first Whip and Chat video. Harry says, laughing my ass off. I got to diamond paint and then I'll work out. All right. Let's see. Oh, Diamond Art Nurse. Oh, yeah. Echoes. Short season. Great show. Okay. All right. Let's see. That's right. Cynthia put Shay's link in there. She's going to be on at 4. And Brenda says, love me some Shamar Moore. I haven't watched it since he left. Veronica's got to go. She's going to her aunt's birthday celebrations. Bye. See you later, Veronica. Brenda, that's a good question. When does hockey start? I think it's like 40 days, 39 days until hockey starts. So, you know, I'm ready. Mia loves Star Trek. Yes, Angela Cooper. I've just started. I'm halfway into the second episode of House of Dragons. I'm liking it so far. It's good. I'm sure it's going to pick up. I know they're sort of setting the scene and some things have happened, but yeah, it's good. Let's see. Hey, Tammy Croft. Sorry, just got in. No worries. Dana says, sometimes on Saturday night, my sister and I get together and binge watch shows. Right now, we're in the middle of Key House. I don't know what that is either. Carol watched Thor Love and Thor last night with the hubs, hence leaving me alone today to diamond paint and watch lives. Linda says, I like binging stuff on Hulu like Castle, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or even some animated stuff like Archer. Oh, girl. I used to be all about Archer. I was all in on Archer. My husband and I would send like Archer memes to each other and stuff like that. But they got to where they said GD all the time. And I physically cringe when people say that. So I had to turn it off. I haven't watched it for probably 3 seasons because I could not believe how many times they said that. Sometimes you like to listen to Whip and Chats. Okay. Sabrina says pickerel, walleyes, trout, bass. Hubby never keeps a bass though. Yeah, we never keep a bass either. I always catch and release unless I'm going to eat, like crappie or something like that. We used to, when we went to Minnesota, to Carl, his family has like a little piece of land that has a lake on it. We'd go to Strand Lake and we'd fish for those pike and we would make fish nuggets. They were so good. They were so good. Monica went fly fishing in Alaska with her dad. That's amazing. That's amazing. Angela says the Animal Kingdom is really good. D. Eldridge, what is the diamond painting in the back with the buildings? This one is Still Waiting by Yume Arts. It's a diamond art club. It's an amazing painting, but it's gigantic, girl. It's gigantic. Let's see. Where did I go? Mike Jigsaw says, you catch a 10-pound bass yet? You guys have some big ones down in Texas. I have. I'm trying to think what the biggest one I caught was. It's been a really long time ago though. Man, I used to go fishing when I was younger pretty much every day, and I caught a huge bass. We were in a little John boat, and I was standing up, and this fish was so big, this bass fish was so big that when I was trying to get it, it yanked me down, and I hit my shins on the metal, like sort of edge of where the seat was in the John boat, and I completely bruised up my legs, but I got the fish in, and it was amazing. Of course, I threw it back. I didn't keep it or have it mounted or anything, but yeah, I love catching bass. They're so fun. Sabrina says Key House, it's a good one, something different. Amy Plans for Days, there's a new season of Archer. Yeah, I'm telling you, they keep cranking them out. I can't. There are a lot of cuss words that I say and that I can hear and all that, but when it comes to taking God's name in vain or Jesus or whatever, I can't. I'm out. Let's see. Brenda says, I haven't seen Animal Kingdom. Where did it go? It jumped. It jumped. I don't know. I wish I could do a whip and chat, but I'm not YouTube savvy and pretty self-conscious. Desiree, if I can do it, you can do it, because girl, no, people are like, oh, you're so confident and blah, blah, blah. No, I have the lowest self-esteem, and I am so self-conscious. So self-conscious. So if I can do it, you can do it. Don't give me that. Thank you, D. Eldridge. Says that's beautiful. Let's see. Satya says, I just started listening to audiobooks. Any referrals? The only audiobooks that I listen to are fiction, crime. So there are a lot of authors out there that are really good. I'll have to, Satya, let me kind of look and see if that's your genre, and I'll kind of put together a couple of books for you, because there are some good ones that I've read now. Bye, Lisa Brown. She says, have to go now, watching the new Elvis movie with mom and dad. Well, that's fun. Angela Cooper says, what's your favorite pen? Ooh, that's hard, because I am a pen person. I love me some diamond painting pens. So do you mean like, I don't know, like the Flower Girl, Enabler's Outpost? I'm trying to think, who else do I have pens from? Man, I've got a lot of pens. I don't know. That's so hard. I'd have to get all my pens and like show them to you. I like a thicker pen personally. So for me, something that's like a medium to thick pen works the best. The thin ones, my hand gets cramped up and stuff, but everybody's kind of got their own thing. So Linda E says, hey gang, my nurse is here for my treatment, so gotta go. Love you all, Randy. Don't take no shit. Bye, Linda. I hope everything goes well with your treatment. You take care of yourself. Let's see. Sabrina says, Satya, I just listened to Where the Crawdads Sing. It was a good story. Okay. I think I've heard of that one, and that may be on one of the ones that I either was highly recommended or I wanted to listen to. Jeanette says, Randy, strange question. I just started Awakening at Dawn from Craft-a-thon. The symbol on the canvas is like navy blue, but the drill is brown. Not sure what to do. I don't know. I mean, you can always reach out to Craft-a-thon and ask them. That way, if they know what drill is supposed to go there, then they can tell you, yes, that's the correct one, or sometimes the symbols on certain canvases are hard to read, so I don't know. Let's see. Sabrina's being nice to Satya. Sabrina F says, Satya, I read a lot if you want to chat. I love to read too. I love to read, but I've gotten into audiobooks too. I really love listening to audiobooks while I diamond paint. So yeah. Jeanette says, never mind, figure it out, me silly. It's all good. Seriously, reach out to Craft-a-thon if you're having issues, though. I mean, they're really nice people. I'm sure they get back to you. Brenda says, Sabrina, I just bought that book. Trying to get into reading again. Was it good? What's your current favorite that you are using? Angela, you mean what favorite pen? For me, it's just I'll get a new one that I like the blank and I use it, but I use so many multi-placers that I use probably 5 pins or 6 pins at a time because I have different tips on each one of them, like different, what do you call it? Multi-placers on them. I'll have a couple with single placers so I can straighten stuff out, and then I'll have some multi-placers. Hang on. Hopefully my back's not all sweaty from sitting in that chair. Let's see. So I'm trying to think. Oh, this is a good one too. Okay, so I don't have tips in this one right now, but this is an Enablers Outpost turn pin, and it's one of their blanks. And I really like it because it's kind of a medium grip. They do have thicker ones, and you can tell them what size you want. This is a Flower Girl pin, and it's kind of a good thickness. It's a little thicker than that other one. And then I have a pin from Shimmering Canvases, and that's this one because I really love the kind of, this is called Fordite. I kind of love the Fordite stuff, and it's probably a medium thickness, if that gives you a good idea. I love Lazy River. I've got a couple of their pins that I really love. I'm trying to think who else. I don't know. Let's see, where am I? Amy says audiobooks are her jam. Jade got you hooked on ACOTAR. I call it Craft-a-thon. I've never even read it, and it's amazing how many people are into those books. Sabrina says good but different. I love it. I don't like romance and books like that, so I don't know that I would like the ACOTAR books. Yes, Sabrina, audiobooks are a diamond painter's saving grace. Tammy says, bye. Got to go to my husband's family dinner. Going to miss Shay's live too. Boo-hoo. Oh, you can watch it on replay. And Steph is finally finished, you guys. Finally. She says, longest self-care ever. Or you must have been braiding that shit. D. Eldridge loves listening to scripted podcasts. Colorful Colorist says, I only have 7 full-size pins and 5 mini pins, and I haven't even used some of the full-size ones. I use 4 of the minis all the time. Hey, people either love the minis, some people love the egg or palm placer pins. I mean, it's all different. Morgana says, gosh, Steph, that must have been like chopping through the jungle. It must have been. My favorite wax or putty. Well, I'm a glue dots girl. I primarily use glue dots on everything. And then if I'm going to use wax or putty, I'm not really a wax person. If you want to use a wax, I would say the, I'm blanking right now. What's her name on Etsy? She does the super sticky patty wax. Or the putty would be Randa's Crafty Corner. There are a bunch of different people that have stuff like that. Let's see. Steph says, see how she waited for me to come back to show her ass? What? Who? Me? Sabrina F says, that's so pretty. Dana's never done audiobooks. I usually just turn on a radio. Okay, yeah, I'm not really into the Bella Tool one. I don't know. It's too little for me. Like I said, I like thick pins. Steph, there was a 2x symbols, but different DMCs. Thanks. Dana says, or YouTube. Erica says, I just read Where the Crawdads Sing in one day last week. I loved it. Very difficult to put down. That's cool. Sabrina, I do not like smutty books. I can't stand it. I don't know why. I can't. Steph, imagine shaving a Wookiee, Morgana. I use 6 pins at a time as well. I can't help it. I'm the same, girl. I'm the same. Wow, Mia. She says, listen to about 100 to 120 books a year. I think I've actually physically read 50 books this year, almost 50 books, because my goal on Goodreads was 50. I think I'm at, 48. And then I also have audiobooks in there too. So I love reading, but it's all crime fiction. That's all I read. Let's see. Thank you, Cynthia. There is a link that Cynthia Bujak just put up, and If you want to buy a pen through enablersoutpost.com, there is a link that she posted, and you can get 10% off of your order if you use that link. How do I use glue dots? So what I do is I put them in the tip of the pen. I just kind of scrape it off of the little paper thing that it's on and kind of get them in there. And sometimes I'll use my tweezers and just poke it in there. If it's too sticky, it sounds crazy, but I'll kind of stick it to my clothes and I'll get that extra sticky off of it, and then it works fine because it's real sticky when you first put it in there. Matt said he wants a Hummer. I don't know what that means. Matt, those are not gas friendly. What's wrong with you? Jeanette's finally getting her first pen from TJ. Well, that's exciting. Let's see. Yes, and you can get 10% off using the code BLING at the Shimmering Canvases link that Cynthia put up. Hey, Jenny Trioli. How are you, my sweet? You doing all right? It's good to see you. Is that close to a twisty, Steph? You know what, Brenda? If you're wanting to do audiobooks, there's something called Hoopla, Hoopla. And if you have a library card, you link it to that and you can listen to free books, free music. You can read books. It's amazing. I mean, it's all free. It's so good. You're not going to get every like new release and things like that, but there are a lot of books on Hoopla. So if you don't have a library card, you can even get one online. If you're not going to actually physically go to the library, they'll send you the card via email if you tell them you're not going to like go into the library to check out books, and you can hook those up. It's amazing. I have the app on my phone and I use it all the time. Let's see. 71 books this year. Goal is 100. The Crafty Critter, you're awesome. I'm glad you piped in and said something. I don't think I've seen you before. That's amazing. Rosalind likes to use micro glue dots. Yeah, that's the ones I use too, the micro glue dots. Morgana loves the glue dots in a single placer. Steph is talking about twisties and Wookiee sounds. Cynthia put up Randa's Crafty Corner on Etsy for the putty. D'Eldred says, I've tried before and couldn't get the glue to stick. I'll try it again. Thanks for the info. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. Morgana says that could be it, or just, oh, okay. All right, guys. So I have talked your ear off, and my girl Shay's coming on in, I don't know, 20 minutes? Coming on at 4 Central Time. So go check her out. I really, really, really appreciate you being here. And thank you for letting me just kind of release a little bit. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate you guys. This is a good community, and there are so many great hobbies and so many great people out there. I just appreciate you all. And thank you for coming and spending some of your Sunday with me. I hope y'all have a good time diamond painting. I will be in Shay's Live, but I may be diamond painting myself. So thank you. Let's see. Oh, Kimberly just came in. I'm good, doll. How are you? Amber says, I tap my glue dot on my pants when it's too sticky. Yep, me too. Let's see. Dawn uses glue dots in her single placer and putty in her multi. I use putty in a lot of mine too, because that's all I use for special drills. So just so you know, I do not recommend glue dots for ABs because it will take the coating off. Putty works really good. It works really good for sparklers too. That's just my 2 cents. And Steph was washing her hair and shaving her lady parts, so she missed most of my live, but that's okay. And Karen, you're so sweet. It's okay you're late. Bye, Melanie. Bye, Sassy Samantha. Bye, D. Eldridge and Brenda, Monica, Erica, Morgana, the colorful colorist. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you had a good time. Bye, Mary Jo. Bye, Mia. Bye, everybody. Oh, Desiree, you're so sweet. I'm glad you had a good time. I really appreciate it. Carol, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope y'all have a great week. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Karen, I go live at 2 o'clock Central Time on Sundays, but I will not be here next week. because on September 16th through the 18th is the Craft-a-thon, and a whole bunch of creators are just like 24/7 gonna do different crafting stuff. So yeah, 2 o'clock Central Time on Sundays. And Travis, bye Travis, thank you for coming in. Bye Irene, bye John. He now uses the putty from Randa's Crafty Corner. Let's see. All right, Amy, thanks you guys. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. See ya.